Today I'm putting Luka Doncic on the Denver Nuggets to team up with Nikola Jokic to see how things go here on NBA 2K24. As you can see, we're here on NBA 2K24. I'm with the Denver Nuggets, and of course Nikola Jokic is at the top of this roster. But now second on this roster, we do have Luka Doncic. I thought it'd be pretty interesting to see how well this duo would do together. Obviously, these two are two of the greatest players in today's NBA. I truly think Jokic is the best player in the NBA right now. So putting Luka Doncic on this Denver Nuggets roster, too, is going to be absolutely insane. I can't wait to see how things go down. So, if you're all ready, I'm ready. Let's get into the video and let's get started. First, though, before we kick into things, let me show you the rotation here for year number 1. And here's the rotation here that we're rocking with. Of course, Luka Doncic is at the 1. We got Jamal Murray at the 2 now. Michael Porter Jr. at the 3. Aaron Gordon at the 4. And Nikola Jokic, of course, at the 5. We got KCP coming off the bench now with Christian Braun, Peyton Watson, and DeAndre Jordan. So, obviously, I did say year number 1 because we're doing 3 years here in this simulation with the Denver Nuggets with a challenge for each of these years. Goal number 1 for each year is to win the MVP. Hopefully we can do that. Obviously we have Jokic and Luka on this roster. I have a good feeling that we could probably win MVP each of these years. And the main goal for each season, though, is to win an NBA championship. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3 in both MVPs and championships with Luka Doncic now teaming up with Nikola Jokic. So let's get into today's video. I'm going to catch up with you guys at the end of year number 1, and I'll see you guys shortly. At the end of the season here, Luka Doncic is your most valuable player on the year, averaging 31 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists a game. That's what you like to see. And there you have it with Luka Doncic being the MVP this season. Our first challenge of the 23-24 season is complete as we have an MVP. Shout out Victor for Rookie of the Year. Kuminga is your 6th man. There's also Defensive Player of the Year, and Kuminga is also most improved. That's pretty interesting. We end up with both Lukas on the first team. I did leave the actual Luka Doncic. This obviously plays for the Mavericks. I left him out on the simulation, though. It's more interesting, though, in the playoffs. If, we got Luka and Luka. Mavericks are a better team, obviously, with Luka on it. I mean, any team's better with Luka on it. But both our Luka and, of course, Jokic do make the All-NBA first team. So that is what you like to see right there. Obviously, I don't think any of them are going to be on the defensive team. Actually, scratch that, because Luka Doncic is on all defensive second team. Okay, Luka, there. I see you right there. Let's check the player stats here at the end of year number 1. For our guys, Luka Doncic led the winning scoring for us, like I said before, 31, 11, and 10 this season. Jokic had 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 9.5 assists. Absolutely incredible. Imagine if they both averaged a triple-double like the same season. That would be absurd, but I love for that to happen. Murray still averaged 19 points a game this year. Porter Jr. with 12, Gordon with 10, and KCP had 8 points a game off the bench. And the year, though, we were the first seed out in the Western Conference, going 65-17 on the year. That's what you like to see. We had a 6-game lead over the Los Angeles Clippers for the first seed out in the Western Conference. We were 36-5 at home and 29-12 on the road this season. But the goal is not complete here because we got to win that NBA championship. We're taking on the Golden State Warriors here in the first round. Now, I do kind of just want to fly by these playoffs because obviously, I think we should be beating all these teams. You never know, though. You never know, especially here on 2K. You never know how things are going to go down. However, though, I think we should probably be beating all these teams. Let's see how this goes down, though. But first up, we're just going to go right to the Warriors series. I don't think they pose much of a threat against us. Do win one game, but it is what it is. Here's a more interesting one, the OKC Thunder. Thunder are a very good team. Let's see how this goes down here. Game 1, though, we end up winning. Jokic with 40, 11, 8 in this one. Luka at 38, 6 and 16. Shea at 32. We won by 25 points. We scored 150 points in a playoff game in the second round in the Western Conference. That's actually crazy right here. Let's go to game number 2. We also get the job done. 142-106. Look at these scoring right there. 25 from Murray, 24 from Luka Doncic, who had triple-double. MPJ had 22. Jokic had 22, 18, and 9 once to shy off of a triple-double. Gordon had 17. Peyton Watson at 15 off the bench right there. Holmgren had 24 for the Thunder. No match for the Nuggets at all. We do end up losing, though, in game number 3, though. So, you can't count your eggs too early here because we're only up 2-1 in the series. The Thunder win 124-119 with J-Dub dropping 28 for the OKC Thunder. Luka Doncic at 32, Jokic 26. But we end up losing, though. We're only up 2-1 over the Thunder here. Anything's possible here. We do win here in game number 4. Chet with a big game for them. So big games for Shea, Giddey, and J-Dub right there. Luka Doncic, though, despite a triple-double from Jokic, Luka Doncic has 51 points in this one. He shot 16 of 20 from the field. That's absolutely absurd right there. 155 points scored. Let's see what happens here in the 5th game of the series. Can we move on to the Western Conference Finals? No, we do not. We end up losing here despite 39 from Luka Doncic. Shea drops 22. We lose by 1 point, though. That's not what you like to see, but hopefully we can get the job done here in game number 6. Yes, we do. We're going to the Western Conference Finals where we're taking on the Sacramento Kings. Sacramento Kings, though, got eliminated by the Pelicans. They didn't even make the playoffs in real life. But so let's see how this goes down, though. I actually think, you know what, we're going to simulate right through the round there. That's what I thought. We're going to clean sweep against the Sacramento Kings, and your Western Conference Finals MVP is, of course, the Joker right here, 34.5 points, 15 rebounds, 12.5 assists in that series. They're absolutely absurd. And we're going to be taking on the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals. Jimmy Butler is active in this. Not like in real life, obviously Jimmy Butler is injured. Hopefully he's okay. But in the simulation here, Jimmy Butler is ready to go. We have a rematch from last year, the Nuggets and the Heat, except they got Luka Doncic on the Nuggets roster here. So we probably win once again here. In game one, we end up winning here, 130-116, 49-13-12 from Jokic, though. That's a crazy game. We win by 14 points. Game two, we also get the dub. Jokic with 25, 6, and 8. Luka Doncic had 18 dimes in this one. We only won by 2 points, though, but a win is a win regardless. In game number 3 here, we get the job done once again with a 13-point victory over the Heat. Jokic actually led the way in scoring for the I was talking about, almost said the Nuggets there. It is so close. Jokic 36, 7, and 6 in this one, though. 26, 17 boards and 9 dimes for Luka Doncic. Here we win here in game number 4 against the Heat and win the NBA Finals. There you have it. The Denver Nuggets have won the NBA championship. Jokic is your Finals MVP, 33, 10 and 10 there in the NBA Finals. There you have it. So we did win that MVP here in year number 1. We also won the NBA Finals. Let's see if we continue to have that for the second and third season. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. Number 2, we got Jokic as your MVP, averaging 29 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists a game this year. So Luka won the MVP here in year number 1. Jokic wins the MVP here in year number 2. Let's see who actually wins here in year number 3, if it's either of those two options. Which one ends up with more MVPs in this simulation? We have Alexander Star, Rookie of the Year. Simons is your 6th man. Victor's your Defensive Player of the Year. And Dyson Daniels is your Most Improved Player. Only averaging 7 points a game, though. That's pretty interesting. Both Lukas actually made the All-NBA first team, and of course, Jokic on the All-NBA first team as well. That's what you like to see from your star duo right there. Let's check out the player stats here at the end of year number 2, and let's see how things went down. Luka Doncic did lead the way in scoring for us once again, 29 points, pretty much 30 points a game, though. But he did average a triple-double this year, so that's absolutely incredible right there. Jokic averaged 29 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, so close, though. I want to see both of them average triple-double. Hopefully next year we can get that job done. Jamal Murray, 18 points. Porter Jr. had 12. Aaron Gordon with 12. And Christian Braun had 10 points a game off the bench. For the Denver Nuggets this year, we were 63-19. We were actually tied with the OKC Thunder for the first seed out in the Western Conference. We were 34-8 on the season at home. We were 29-11 on the road. So obviously another great season here for the Denver Nuggets now with the combo of Luka Doncic and Jokic on the squad. But obviously, the main goal still isn't complete because you got to win that NBA championship. And first round, we're taking on the Portland Trailblazers. Now, I don't think we should be losing to the Trailblazers. Pretty much the same team. They got Grayson Allen, though, in this one. I don't know why Simons is coming off the bench, though. I mean, who knows? But this Portland Trailblazers, we should beat the squad. We're just going to simulate right through that round there. And there you have it. A clean sweep against the Portland Trailblazers. We're taking on the Dallas Mavericks here in round number 2. Now, like I said before, Luka's still on their team. I want to keep things more interesting, though. So that's why Luka's still on the squad. Of course, they got Kyrie, XM, PJ Washington, Gabbard, Derek Lively, and Tim Hardaway Jr., and Ron Holland on that team, too, and Chris Dunn. Pretty interesting. Let's see how this goes down here between the Nuggets and the Mavs with a Luka Doncic on both squads. Luka Doncic with a triple-double in game 1, 35, 10, 12. Jokic had 32, 17, 8, and Murray even had 29 points, though. We won 137-121. Big game for their Luka and Kyrie Irving as well. Game number 2, though, we end up losing. Luka Doncic with 35 points for us. Jokic had a triple-double. We ended up losing by 1 point, though. Ron Holland with 38 points. Their Luka drops a triple-double, 35, 11, 13. There's 1-1 series, though. We better not be losing. 2-1 here over the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving with 24 points for them. This one, our Luka 43, 15, and 7. Jokic at 42, 14, 13. That's a crazy performance from our two stars right there with a 19-point victory over the Dallas Mavericks. Game number 4, though, we end up losing, though. It's a 2-2 series, so we lose by 3 points. Luka Doncic with 30 points for them. Our Luka at 24, Jokic at 38, 13, and 13, though. It's a 2-2 series here. Anything's possible. It's anyone's series. Game number 5 here, we also get the job done. 126-111 victory over them. Our Luka with 38, 15, and 10. That's what you like to see, though. Can we move on here in game number 6? Yes, we do. We're going to the Western Conference Finals again, taking on the OKC Thunder. We had the same record this year. You got Shea, Giddey, Dort, J-Dub, Chet, Holmgren there, and Casey Wallace is approved. Isaiah Joe, Aaron Wiggins, and Josh Green now coming off the bench. They're pretty much the exact same squad as in real life. They are a very good team here. We are a very good team. Let's see how this goes down. Game number 1 here, the Nuggets doing a winning 121-115. 27-11-10 from Luka Doncic, 27 from Michael Porter Jr. as well. Jokic not with a crazy game here, but we got the job done as we won game number 1. Game number 2 goes to the Thunder, though, 35-10-9 for Jokic. Big triple-double from Luka Doncic, but J-Dub drops 41 points, though, 142 to 131. It's a high-scoring game right there. Game number 3 here, Shea with 32 points for the Thunder, but not enough as Jokic drops 31, 11, and 9. Luka Doncic at 29, 14, and 13 in this performance. In game number 4 here, what's in store? The Thunder do end up winning here. Shea with 30, 12, and 6 in this one. Jokic with 33. Luka only with 10 points, though. We only scored 87 points. That is not what you like to see. It's a 2-2 series here. Game number 5, though. Oh, we are down now in this series. Jokic with a big game right there. Luka only with 12 points a game. He's really struggling. Once again, we haven't scored over 100 points, though, in the last 2 games. That's not good. Can we win here in game number 6 and go to the finals? No, we do not. The Denver Nuggets have been eliminated, though. That's not what you like to see. We're actually losing 6 games to the OKC Thunder. That's awful, as the Magic are going to the NBA Finals. The Magic, this is pretty much the exact same squad as in real life, except they got Jalen Duren on their team, and Josh Hart, though. Shout out Josh Hart. He played 48 minutes, though, and last night at the time of recording this. Big game for him. Either way, though, the Nuggets in this one, obviously, this is not the result you're looking for. Similar to the rest of the playoffs here, and the Thunder do end up sweeping the Magic in the NBA Finals with Shea as your Finals MVP. So we won MVP with Jokic, but the main goal of winning championship this season was not achieved. I'll see you guys at the end of the year, number 3. Hopefully, we can win a NBA championship next year. At the end of year number 3 here, Jokic is your MVP, so that means that Jokic has won here back-to-back season. So he ended up with 2 MVPs in this one. Luka ended up being the MVP in the first year. Either way, though, we went 3 for 3 in MVPs, though. That's pretty impressive. Jokic MVP here this season. Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year with the Brooklyn Nets. He's also the 6th man of the year with the Brooklyn Nets. Victor is your Defensive Player of the Year, and Trace Walker is your Most Improved Player. Shout out them. Once again, though, both Lucas end up on the All-NBA first team. Jokic is on the All-NBA first team as well. That's to be expected. Of course, let's check the player stats here. At the end of the season, let's see how things turn out here for the Denver Nuggets with Luka and Jokic on the squad. Jokic actually led the way in scoring this season there. Luka led the way in scoring for the first 2 seasons, but that has changed this season. Jokic with 27 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists game this year. Luka Doncic at 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. Jokic unfortunately couldn't get that triple-double. Luka, though, was able to do so here in back-to-back seasons. That's what you like to see. Jamal Murray with 17 points a game this year. Michael Porter Jr. had 14. Christian Brown with 13 points a game this year. Aaron Gordon had 11. At the end of the season, we were 65-17. That's the record we had the first year, I believe. We had a 9-game lead over the OKC Thunder for the first seed out in the Western Conference. 8-game winning streak at the end of the year. We're still 38-2 at home. That's pretty impressive. Let's simulate the playoffs here. I do think, though, this is a much better season. We're taking on the Spurs, though, in the first round. Victor Wembanyama, I'm pretty scared. They got Jalen Suggs on this team, though. Vassell, Kellen Johnson. They got Nurkic coming off the bench, too. Branham still. They got a good squad, but I'm still going to simulate the round, though. I think we should be fine. They won the first game, though, but we end up moving on to the next round in 5 games over the Spurs. We're taking on the Pelicans, and they got Dyson Daniels. DeJounte Murray's on the squad now with Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson. Jalen Smith is their center. They got Trey Murphy, CJ McCollum, and Dillingham and Valanciunas coming off the bench along with Jordan Hawkins. I think we should beat the squad, though. Similar to round, that's what I'd like to see right there. We have beat the Pelicans here in 4 games. We're taking on the Golden State Warriors here. Let's see who they got. They got Cade now on the squad, Podziemski, Andrew Wiggins, Kuminga, Trace Jackson Davis, Jaden McDaniels, and Moses Moody. I don't know how they made it this far, but hey, we'll take it, though. Jokic, let's see how well he's doing so far in the playoffs there. Because I've kind of just been simulating over games, though. 27, 12, and 11. That's what you like to see. I know Luka's thing might be messed up. I don't know why he doesn't have years before him, but who cares? Playoffs here, 28 points, pretty much 10 rebounds, 7.5 assists here in the playoffs. That's what you like to see. Absolutely incredible here by Luka Doncic. We're probably just simulating the rest of the round, though. I mean, I don't think we're going to lose. We actually lost 2 games, though. I got pretty scared, but we ended up winning here. Go to the NBA Finals. Western Conference Finals MVP is Nikola Jokic. We're taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have Bruce Brown. They got Donovan Mitchell, RJ Barrett, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Craig Porter Jr. there, Kelly Olynyk. They got Klay Thompson, though. Let's see how this goes down here. Game number 1 here. The Cavs do end up winning here. Jokic with 44 points in this one. Luka had a triple-double. We lost by 10, though, as Mitchell drops 44 for Cleveland. Game number 2 here. That's not what you like to see. Jokic with 34, though. We ended up losing by 15 points as Mobley drops 33, Mitchell with 30, Barrett with 23, and Klay had 21 points in 18 minutes. Wow. We're down 2-0 in the finals. That's not what you like to see. We end up winning here in game number 3. Mitchell with 28 points. Luka had 24. Big triple-double from Jokic, though. 24, 16, 14. Can we come back here in this series? Game number 4 here, we get the job done. 2-2 series here. 116-111 victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers. 31-7 from Luka Doncic. A rebound is short of a triple-double for Jokic here. Game number 5 here, we come back here in the series. We're up 3-2 now. 37, 12, and 13 from Jokic. 26, 14, 8 from Luka Doncic. Can we win here in game number 6 and come back from down 2-0 and win the NBA Finals? Yes, we can. The Denver Nuggets have won the NBA championship. Jokic is just Finals MVP, averaging 30 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists. Now, obviously, that's what you like to see here as we are NBA champions. Fortunately, we couldn't win here in year number 2, but we still won the championship 2 out of 3 years. That's what you like to see. So, I would call this Luka Doncic and Jokic experiment a success. I mean, obviously, that's what you would expect putting them on the same squad here, but it's really impressive to see how things go down. Either way, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you want me to team up with any other players, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. If not, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.